Hello and welcome to another video from Colour with Claire. Today I'm going to be showing you the new 2019 calendar from Kelly O'Gorman. So every year for the past few years Kelly has brought out a brand new calendar for us, and this one is her latest release. So you can see on the front that there are loads of fantastical creatures depicted on the front that are actually featured inside the calendar. It has a beautiful blue to black gradient, very nighttime, very fantasy sort of theme around it. On the back we've got thumbnails of all of the illustrations inside and their names. And it's about 30 by 30 centimetres, so it's a square calendar this time, and it is ring bound across the top. There's also a little hole included for you to hang it on a nail in your kitchen wherever you hang your calendars. So it's all ready to go. It has a really thick card cover, very strong and sturdy. And you open up and here is the very first illustration for January. So this one is called Alice because it takes its inspiration from Alice in Wonderland. As you can see, we've got the Cheshire Cat, the White Rabbit, the caterpillar, the drink me bottle, various things from Alice in Wonderland, all depicted in Kelly's signature, very sketchy, hand-drawn, charming style. So the actual calendar piece itself, because I know this is really important, you want it to actually be practical and usable as well as beautiful. So we have the month at the top here. We've got a really big grid so that you can fit all of your appointments and dates and diary dates and things like that inside. There's also a notes section at the bottom. If there is anything that you can't quite fit in the square, you can pop it down here. And we also have some bank holidays and different sort of holidays for all different things. So you've got Australia Day, you've got Scottish bank holidays, Orthodox New Year, there's all sorts on here. And they're written in very light grey, so you can actually write over them or you can just ignore them, it's totally up to you. And each calendar starts on a Monday through Sunday. So now I've shown you the calendar, they're all the same format, so I'll just show you the illustrations because that's the most important bit, isn't it really? We've got the owl and the pussycat here. So they're in their little pea green boat. We've got a moon across the top, absolutely beautiful. And what I'm going to do before I continue is I'm just going to put this behind the calendar because it seems that my camera doesn't like white on white and it keeps making it go funny colour. So yes, owl and the pussycat, lovely little illustration, very kind of story, fairy tale, fantasy, this calendar I feel. So for March we've got the Boot, I think that's what it's called, Boot Cottage it's called. So I don't know about you, but I had a boot like this as a toy when I was a kid. I'll try and pop a picture of it in the video. And I think this is where the inspiration for this has actually come from. So you could open up the boot and it was like a little house inside. So it's absolutely lovely, that one, very charming. I cannot wait to colour that in the exact same colours as my toy. So for April we've got the hen sitting on her Easter eggs with some florals around. For May we have, let's see what this is called. This is called Florina. So this is a lady, obviously you've got skin to colour here and hair, but she has all kinds of manner of things in her hair as well. She's got a comb, she's got another kind of woman in there, she's got some fish, she's got what looks like a llama type creature. I don't think it is a llama, it's something else. This kind of a beak here, there's all sorts. With Kelly's work, as you go through and colour it, you'll actually discover brand new things every time. This is June and this is the Gypsy Caravan, another one that I absolutely cannot wait to colour. I love the whole gypsy aesthetic, everything's so decorative and ornamental and beautiful. You've got the campfire down here, you've got the wagon itself, some mushrooms and some florals around it as well. The next one for July is this tree. It's called the Music Tree and it's a tree made up of all different musical instruments. It's very dark, this one, very sketchy lines, but it's absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful illustration just to look at. Even if you don't want to colour this one, you can always just leave it monochrome. And it's got a trumpet, it's got a microphone, a guitar, piano, maracas, all sorts on there. Now this is for August, and as you can see it's one that I've already coloured. This is the narrowboat. Now I chose to do this one first because I actually used to live on a narrowboat for a short while, and I absolutely adored the illustration. It took so many layers of pencil to get this water effect. I didn't want it to just be blue water because canal water is very dark and dingy, so I tried to layer blue and greens together to create a very sort of deep greeny kind of water. I hope that's sort of worked out well. And I used some Posca pens over the top of certain details so that I didn't have to colour right in between each blade of grass down here and everything. I've just coloured the whole thing and then used Posca over the top. So I really enjoyed colouring this one, absolutely love it, and I did it with Prismacolor pencils. For September, this lady is called Yogi, and it's a very sort of celestial looking girl sat on top of a piece of rock that looks like it's floating midair, and she has all the planets around her as well. I love that one. This is October, and this one's called Geisha Girl. So we've got the kind of traditional looking geisha. She's got her makeup on, her hair back in that large sort of bun. We've got a skull on top and some florals flowing down as well. For November we have Medusa. Of course it's Medusa. She's got snakes in her hair, she's got beautiful sunflowers and other kinds of flowers as well, and she actually looks quite happy. She doesn't look too scary, so we've got quite a nice Medusa there, I think. And then for December, finally, we have Bohemian Girl, another favourite of mine. Her hair, this huge headdress covered in different types of flowers, and all of her sort of decorative jewellery, and just stunning. And I love colouring skin and hair anyway, so this one's going to be a pleasure to colour. And that's it. There is the calendar. I've mentioned all the bits and bobs about the practicalities of it, the size of it, etc. So now I will move on to the giveaway. So this is packaged by Kelly. This is another copy of the calendar for one of you lucky followers. Now all you have to do is comment on this video, this particular video, just say hi, tell me what you like about the calendar, tell me what illustration you like best. Any comment on this video is going to be entered into the draw to win this calendar. So it's open worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you live. You can enter it, leave me a comment, come and chat to me, and I always love to hear from you. So this is going to end in about a week's time. What are we today? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, I have to use my fingers. 19th of December this will end, and I will announce the winner across social media, so do keep an eye out. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget you must be subscribed to the channel in order to be entered, as well as leave the comment. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon on Colour with Claire.